Good morning, respected Principal Sir, teachers, and my dear friends. Today I am here to deliver a speech on World Environment Day, and I am thankful to my teachers for giving me this opportunity. World Environment Day is celebrated annually on 5th June across the world since 1973 to raise awareness about the environment and the damage that human activities do to it. In simple words, it is a day to make people more accountable for the environmental damages they do. It is only when the people and the governments collectively make efforts to preserve the environment that things will begin to change. The thought of World Environment Day took shape during the United Nations Conference on the Human Environment in Stockholm, Sweden from June 5th to 16th in 1972. The purpose of the conference was to focus on human intervention and its impacts on the environment. As an outcome of the conference, it was decided that World Environment Day would be celebrated on 5th June. We all are linked with the environment. We breathe only because other elements in the environment are supporting our metabolic process. Any damage to the environment will be reflected in our own health. Let's not forget that. One of the first conditions of happiness is that the link between man and nature shall not be broken, said Leo Tolstoy. There is a tradition of celebrating the day with an UN-sponsored theme focusing on a specific topic of environmental concern like ocean, soil, species, aquatic life, pollution, etc. The year 2023 will mark the 50th edition of World Environment Day, which will be celebrated under the theme Solutions to Plastic Pollution. Along with the theme, the hashtag Beat Plastic Pollution will be used. This year's theme focuses on encouraging people to give up on the usage of plastic and identify it as the source of environmental degradation. Every year, a new host country is announced for Environment Day by the United Nations. This year, the Ivory Coast will be the host country, and the Netherlands will partner with the Ivory Coast to organize the 50th World Environment Day celebration. Due to various human activities, the quality of environment in which we live is deteriorating, and the rate of this decline is too fast. Humans should necessarily work on their activities like industrialization, deforestation, technological development, global warming, pollution, waste management, etc. if they wish to live in a safe and healthy environment. This day aims to engage and draw attention of all the citizens of the world and to make them curious about making new plans and implementing them for the betterment of the environment. A healthy and safe environment is the way towards a happy and more progressive future. Global warming is way too serious than we think it is. It is very clear that we are exploiting Mother Earth. Urgent actions are immediately needed to avoid catastrophic effects on the environment. The coral reefs of the world are crucial in controlling the degradation of ocean and land pollution. Unfortunately, coral reefs are decreasing due to global warming and climate change. If this crisis continues, we can witness extreme heat, widespread flooding, and droughts. The Earth's temperature is rising more than ever before due to the extreme greenhouse gases present in the atmosphere. The reason for it is the burning of fossil fuels, emissions from transportation, and environmental impact of intensive farming. It has all caused the carbon dioxide level to increase in the atmosphere. On an average, a dozen species goes extinct every single day. The food chain is getting affected, and as a result, the ecosystem is collapsing. This will lead to the loss of biodiversity as the predators and prey are uneven. Water is the fundamental source for why life exists on Earth. Evidence proves that life began in the ocean and later evolved into the land. The UN has warned about the millions of tons of plastic waste being dumped in the oceans every year. Marine life faces irreparable damage. Marine organisms such as whales, dolphins, seahorses, and many unique creatures are dying due to the consumption of plastic waste. According to the scientists, in the near future, more than 2/3 of flora and fauna will be extinct because of human-induced environmental changes. Our future generations will have no access to the foods like honey, coffee, king corn, cocoa, and many seafoods because of huge changes in the climate and environment. Wildlife trade has negatively affected the wildlife, and some of the animal species like tigers, rhinos, gorillas, pandas, etc. are near to the extinction in many countries. Wildlife traders are loading their purses since many years, but they are emptying nature's store. This global crime forces us to stand together to stop the trafficking of wildlife. We should promote the activities regarding solution of environmental issues through arts, craft exhibitions, flash mobs, film festivals, social media, etc. We need to do something effective in order to reduce the rate of climate change as well as save many natural resources for better life on the earth in future. 3R techniques reduce, reuse and recycle can be very effective in lessening the impact of our bad activities over natural ecosystem. We should start from small but effective steps like switching to organic food from inorganic food, use of natural fertilizers over chemical fertilizers, reducing use of electricity, reusing things, recycling water, stopping deforestation, practicing large-scale afforestation, saving wild animals, etc. to reduce the rate of climate changes. Our positive steps will really help in solving environmental issues in near future. Have you ever thought that how can we contribute to World Environment Day? We can do that by highlighting the importance of World Environment Day through our essays, speeches, slogans, posters, and through whatever little effort we can make to save our environment. Let our efforts be visible through our actions and impact everyone who reads, hears, and sees them. Let's go ahead and spread the message with great zeal and passion and strive to become responsible citizens. I would now like to conclude by thanking you and wishing all of you a very happy World Environment Day. Let's nurture the nature so that we can have a better future. Have a nice day.